Frank, you are now down to 2 days before the review. I'm on my way down. You better have something to show me, and it better be good.
It's about time you showed up. It's like you've been putting me off. Anyway, here's the big idea I've been working on. I've been making up a virtual church where I can demonstrate stewardship. I made up the church, the people, the activities, and I just stitched it all together, and I called it St. Paul.
Let me get this straight. You made up a virtual church with virtual people, and then you stitched it together?
Now you got it. Here, watch my latest video on outreach and mission. Outreach describes any activity that brings work, experience, knowledge, or information out into the community, the nation, or the world. This is a pretty technical definition, but outreach can be as simple as inviting a friend to church or taking time to talk with a person who has something on their mind. At St. Paul's, outreach begins with the community. We all know about Free Farmers Market, but there is a whole set of other, less-known connections. From Faith in Action to Bluecoats, it's St. Paul's reaching out, helping the community, helping individuals. Sometimes at St. Paul's, it's our building that's a major outreach player. This parish hall has participated in fellowship, vestry meetings, vacation Bible school, and countless other church activities. However, in off hours, this room and other rooms have held hundreds, if not thousands, of meetings for groups like Alcoholics Anonymous, Al-Anon, and Overeaters Anonymous. Individuals coming to our church to face difficult situations and work out their problems. Jennifer came, impacted many of us, became a deacon, and then left. One of Jennifer's ideas was to start a knitting group. Although Jennifer has been gone for months, that single seed has turned into 2 knitting groups. The May Gresham Circle focuses on making hats, scarves, shawls, socks, and other items for sailors, while the Happy Clickers provides shawls for any soul that needs them. Each handmade item provides warmth and relief for so many. Sometimes, outreach can take a funny turn. A common event at St. Paul's is the Ice Cream Social. It's a simple formula. You take some music, add a little ice cream, and top it off with a slice of pie, and voila, you have outreach. Now take that same formula, add some rain, a gale force wind, and toss in some lightning, and what was supposed to be outreach turns into a most memorable fellowship event. Outreach and mission. Mission trips are alive and well at St. Paul's. Over the last 3 years, the youth group has traveled to Katrina-devastated Mississippi, went south to Appalachia, and recently traveled to a poverty-stricken area in Pennsylvania. These teams went to places to work for individuals they never knew and would probably never see again. People drove by and saw our young adults working in temperatures over 100 degrees, and impressions were made. Our children reaching out, learning new skills, working hard, and sometimes in difficult situations. And the adults working side by side with the kids and each other. These trips impact each person differently, but the impacts were made. A mission trip is like a religious buffet. Outreach, fellowship, spirituality, and evangelism all intertwined, all focused on executing God's plans. When you buy a car, you kick the tires and look under the hood. I'm not sure what you're looking for, but that's what I was told to do. If St. Paul's was a car and you looked under the hood, you would see FFM, Free Farmers Market. Not that Free Farmers Market is a better or bigger outreach program, but it has stood the test of time, and it provides so many opportunities. In 2009, this program processed over 40,000 pounds of food and fed over 6,000 individuals. The food is important, but the 6,000 is the key. 6,000 opportunities to meet and talk to people no different than us, but a little down on their luck. 6,000 opportunities to pass out carrots, cans of peas, or even the rare mystery meat. 6,000 opportunities to break down cardboard boxes. And after 20 years of success, the program still evolves. From feeding the hungry to feeding pets. From passing out clothing to providing school supplies. New leadership, more meetings, and new delivery systems. It's outreach evolution taking place right in front of our eyes. 6,000 opportunities for personal prayers, laying on of hands, and time just to listen. Jesus instructed us to feed his sheep and feed his lambs. Free farmers market is under the hood at St. Paul's, and we are feeding a lot of sheep. Prayer, the ultimate outreach vehicle. At St. Paul's, we take our prayer pretty seriously. Each service, we share the prayers of the people, praying for people in virtually every situation. We have had prayer groups that have met for decades. And with all prayer, we are searching for God's will, and when we get a glimpse of it, prayer is followed by work. This work may take the form of music or recitals. It might become a shawl or hat, knitted by loving hands. It might be 15 people packing up, traveling 1,000 miles to build a ramp. Sometimes it's pie and ice cream, and other times it's space to hold personal meetings. It's the people of St. Paul's sharing their God-given time, talents, and treasures. It's St. Paul, reaching out. It's you helping others.
Oh, Frank, that is so good. You have to be the most creative person I know. This is fantastic. How could you ever dream up an idea like making a virtual church and all that stitching? Oh, Frank.
It is now official. I have gone completely over the edge. Dear God, I know you are all-powerful, almighty, and all-wonderful. If you could find any way to bail me out of this mess, I would be most appreciative. By the way, please make these St. Paul's videos available to the public, and if possible, make them available as a download, FTP on YouTube or on CD with 2-day shipping. Amen.